Hey,
What's up, guys?
good evening, everyone. Good happy Friday.
Whoops, sorry guys, gotta move this a
Uh-oh.
minute.
There we go. Vicky's getting all settled in. Anyway, let us know how the sound is. We're using this microphone, and I think it should be good.
I think so.
We've used it a couple times before, and I
Yeah.
think it's worked out. So, hey guys, how's everybody? We have been really busy.
Yeah,
Well,
we've been cranking some stuff out.
We got some stuff done. Got big projects coming up. I think you guys will like some reviews. Yeah,
Let some people come.
yeah. We got lots
we
of
just finished up a big project today. It's actually that's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
something for the Texas trip, which we'll
definitely
talk about.
different. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely different. And we got another big project coming up for the Texas trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's pretty good. You guys communicating.
That's too scary.
Yeah.
All right, so first things first, we want to say thank you to John.
John E-Step or S-Step. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it.
Hi Extra, I love you too.
So check this out. This thing is super cool. Little wishing well for Vicky. And I'm not sure if this is
Our
laser
Jonathan.
cutter.
Huh?
Our Jonathan's here? Dude,
What's up, dude? Yeah,
I just saw your video.
I was just showing mom and dad your video on your setup for that hash and glass thing. Dude, you've been busy, man.
Holy
That looks
moly.
freaking great.
Yeah. And by the way, you look terrific.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize you. You look so much different than when we were back there and was fishing together. I like the new look, man.
Yeah.
Shorter beard. I think you look terrific.
Looking good, buddy.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah. So, man, let us know how it goes. But my guess is you're going to do really, really well.
Yeah.
Holy moly! I've never been at a live deal where I was carving on site with that many signs. No, spectacular stuff, man. I'm fired up for you.
Yeah.
I'm
You're going to
excited.
do awesome.
You're going to do
Hi,
really
Amy.
well.
It's my Amy.
Is that my bride? Hi, baby.
Hey, Aim.
So anyway,
yeah.
Jonathan E-Step or S-Step, I'm not sure, but he made this for me and made one for dad and made the little wishing well for mom.
You guys have to share that.
Yeah, we're sharing that.
Oh yeah, okay. But it's in my office, so
It's
there
in
you
your
go.
office.
Or Jonathan says, thanks guys, I had not cut my hair since. Lots of Rhoten influence in the setup.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
It looks great.
If
man.
you guys haven't seen it, go on. Where's that on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Yeah, go see Jonathan's. Man, I'm like very envious being able to number one carve in that kind of environment.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I just know that there's a fishing, river right behind you or a lake or something.
Yeah,
It just
there's
looks.
somewhere to fish within half a mile of
it
you.
looks like a tropical paradise.
Metlin? Mettlen? That's
Uh-huh.
somebody new?
Hi,
I think
Raquel.
so. Hi, Raquel.
Mickey's here.
Hey,
Who?
Mickey. Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, what's up, man? Are you coming to the thing when we come down to Texas?
I don't know. It seemed like he had
he's in
something.
Texas, right?
He is, but it seemed like he had something going on where he was going to be out of town that weekend,
Oh,
but I
okay.
can't remember for sure.
A wedding or something.
Yeah, it was something going on.
Weddings.
Waste of time.
Hi Tessa. Hi Jason.
Jason Mace? What's
hey,
up,
Jason.
buddy?
Hey, guys.
Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. Sorry.
You
Hey,
what?
Am I feel like I'm yelling?
Hopefully the sound is good. Yeah.
Give us some thumbs up, guys.
Yep. And let us know how the sound is, if there's any issues with the sound, when we'll put these things actually on our lapels. So, we must mention the video that we posted yesterday featuring Ryan in the Daisy
Right.
Dukes.
That's right.
We seem to get mostly positive.
Mostly
There was
positive.
a couple that were...
There was a couple less than positive, but we didn't approve those, so.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But all in all, everybody seemed to get a kick out of it. We had fun
It
putting it
sounds
together.
Good. It's a little blurry. Shirley said sound is great.
Sound is great, but the
Okay.
picture is a little blurry.
No,
Oh.
The sound is good, but it sounds good, little blurry.
Oh,
Rod
Anyway,
it was freaking hilarious.
Well, thank you, Rod. Appreciate that, buddy.
it was that was fun. We've been talking about doing something like that
Yeah. For a while.
for a while.
But,
Yeah, because that was kind of our commentary on so many videos out there and makers and woodworkers that
You
are,
know, and here's the thing. I can't blame anybody for using what they got to get followers and all that stuff, but some of them are just
comical. Just
Just
like over the top. Yeah.
over the freaking top.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they have thousands and thousands.
Oh,
of
they-
subs-
Oh, they
More-
have tens
more
and hundreds of thousands.
more subscribers than we do for sure.
Oh,
Mickey's
yeah.
gonna be at his nephew's wedding in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
man, I'm sorry, we're gonna miss you, Mick. Yeah, they've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but you know that
Oh,
is what
whatever.
it is. Yeah,
Whatever.
we were
So,
hoping for some of that, but
Yeah.
didn't work out.
That's all right. That's all right. I got a nice outfit out of it, so
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
that's
Gonna
right.
wear it to church on Sunday.
That's right. That's my church clothes.
So anyway, that was fun. I don't foresee we'll be doing any more of those anytime soon.
No.
Shirley
Just
says
so you
your
guys
shorts
know.
were almost over the top.
Mm,
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh.
At least
Almost.
everything was covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we are doing a giveaway tonight.
Scott Ash says yes, but we have quality of subscribers.
That's right.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
And says, Ryan, are you changing your name to Kardashian?
No, I don't have the
Mulvaney, maybe.
yeah. I don't have the required assets to change my name to
Literally
Kardashian.
assets.
So
All right.
this is what we're giving away tonight. One of my hot rod signs that I carved. I'm really enjoying carving these, and we will be giving this away a little bit in a few minutes here.
Carmen says she's never leaving her shorts here at my house. Being.
Carmen, I look good in what I look good in. What are you gonna do? You know?
So we'll be doing the giveaway here in a few minutes. We'll have a trivia question for that. In case you guys don't know, we have a new page on our website, Weekly Deals. So what's
So-
that all
There's
about?
John. That's stuff.
Oh, John,
Hey,
dude.
John, love it.
Yeah, heck yeah. And the little wishing well for Mom. Thank you, buddy. This is awesome. It sits in my office and reminds me that I should be fishing instead of editing videos. But that's okay. But no, great work, man.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Thank you so
buddy.
much, guys.
So the weekly deal. So
Yeah.
we started this because,
First week, yeah.
huh?
Our first week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our first week. Because we got tons of products, and it would take 6 hours to go through the website and see every one of them. So every week we're just gonna put, I don't know, 8 or 10 products in there, and they'll be 30% off.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a sale every week, and they're gonna change every week. So that way, whenever you go to the website, see what's on there, and if there's something you want, that's 30% off.
Yeah.
So
So
I think
all-
it's a good deal.
probably every Sunday that's when we'll be switch over to the new set of products that will be on sale. So if you guys get emails from me on Sunday, that's where we'll be actually showing the sale products, or you can go right to the website and there's in the tabs up above, there's a weekly deal page tab at the very top.
All right, Ryan, I about fell out of my chair laughing from the video. That's Scott Christian.
Oh,
Leon
thanks, buddy.
Martin says, what is the size of car on your giveaway sign? How big is that?
I'm glad I have my tape measure right here. It's about 12 by 5. About 5 inches tall, 12 inches long, approximately. The board's bigger than that, but that's the size of the car.
Pam says the video was hilarious.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys liked it. Glad
Yeah.
most of you guys liked it.
Most everybody did. There was a couple, yeah, that's all right.
I'll do another one when I get down to my goal weight and actually have some abs.
Oh, I thought you said.
So,
Were you spitting
No, I wasn't spitting.
all right. Next announcement. We're going to get into some questions, and if you guys have questions,
Yeah, throw them out
throw
there.
them out there. We have had to raise our shipping we haven't raised our shipping in like, I don't know, a couple years. So we raised our shipping, our flat shipping, to $10 So if you guys order on the website, you'll see that. If you call in an order, or if you send in router bits to be sharpened, and we'll send them back to you. Just still a flat $10, no matter what size the order is, which just barely covers our minimum.
Yeah, I just realized that they raised the prices about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're way behind on that, but anyway, so you guys know our shipping rate now is flat $10 for every package. All right, let's get in. If there's some questions there, let us know. We'll answer some questions here.
Lynn says, Eric will get this. I'm out running a chainsaw and heard a thump. Turned around to see my tape measure on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been
get
there.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky it didn't land on your toe.
Well, as long as he didn't drop his chainsaw,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that could be worse. Okay, so I'll go with the first question here. This is from Wallace. He said, "I've heard you mention shiplap boards, so I decided to check them out at Home Depot today. The only thing I saw were boards that appeared to have a white primer on it and would be about 4 inches wide after the lap parts were removed from each side. Is this the same as what you've been using?"
Hi,
No.
Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank. No, Wallace, that isn't the same. And I'll answer this for everybody. I've already answered Wallace, but
I'm sorry, I was talking. Can you read it again?
yes.
Good question.
Yeah, from Wallace, "I've heard you mention shiplap boards, so I decided to check them out at Home Depot. The only thing I saw were boards that appeared to have a white primer on it and would be about 4 inches wide after the lap parts were removed from each side. Is this the same thing that you've been using?" No, but I have seen that stuff. So the stuff that we're using is bare wood, doesn't have any treatment on it, no primer on it or anything. This is I've seen this is actually tongue and groove, but they also have shiplap kind of in this same thing, even though this is just regular pine, whereas the shiplap, I believe, is blue pine. Now, this brings up a really good point that depending on where you're at, you might have completely different stuff, even if you're in Home Depot. Home Depot, one state away may be completely different from the stuff that we have.
Nope, no bumhole. There he is.
There he is. Sherlock's here.
Sherlocky.
Look at the camera, Sherlock. There you go.
Sorry, I got
He's
him out of
excited.
his cupboard.
So anyway, this is tongue and groove, but the shiplap stuff is pretty much the same, although it's white pine or it's blue pine, and it comes in different widths: 4-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch. So again, it just depends on where you're at. It's kind of maybe hit and miss, and the stuff that they have right now, they may decide to discontinue that next week, and they don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
So
because we've only been using the blue pine. Well, we saw it maybe a year ago when
Yeah.
we did our first Home Depot
Yeah.
video, but we've been using it consistently for
the small stuff especially.
Yeah.
But even laminating it sometimes for
Yeah.
the bigger stuff, because it nets out like at 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
It's nice and thick.
That's what
So-
I made. Amy's box was out of tongue and groove, but that blue pine stuff is nice, man.
Yeah.
I really do like that. It looks great when it's all finished. For the most part, it's easy to carve. Sometimes you get some that are a little grainy, but
Yeah.
more often than not, it carves really well.
And it's fairly inexpensive. This pine here, I like the blue pine better, but this pine here actually carves pretty well. I've used it many times. And it's nice because this nets out, I think this nets out actually at like a full 6 inches. About 5 7/8 after you rip off the tongue and the groove. So you get a nice wide board, and it's thicker, so
Troy.
it works good.
Troy's here. Haven't seen Troy in a while.
The other
Troy.
thing is that that I've been used on these hot rod signs. You guys know, I normally buy the select pine, but lately they've had what they call common board, and in the past I've never used it, or I did way back when, and it was just terrible. But this common board that they're getting in these days actually is pretty nice stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to pick through it and find the good stuff, but they're, at least here, again, locally, but check there. and it's like half the price of Select Pine.
Yeah, that's
It's way
Select
cheaper.
Pine, which we used a lot of. Like in California, it's $52 for, what is that, a
6 foot.
8 for a
6 foot
6
boat.
foot? I
Yeah.
mean, of course that's California. They charge
Here-
$7 a gallon for gas, so everything's more expensive in that god awful state. Anyway, but that stuff's really nice.
Yeah, here I think I looked the other day, and the 6 foot piece of Select Pine, I think was about 40 bucks, something like that. And this a 4 foot piece of this was like, I don't know, 15 or something. It was
Yeah. And it looks great.
Yeah.
It really does look nice.
yeah, it's very nice. So anyway,
So Mickey asked if Sherlock was coming with us to Texas. No, Mickey, not this time.
Yeah.
We took him to
He did
Williams,
last time.
Arizona. Yeah, he did when he was a baby. But we took him with us to Williams, and he just screamed the whole
he freaked
trip.
out.
So yeah,
He's
no,
spoiled, is what it is.
he
He's
is.
spoiled
he likes
rotten.
His, stop it. He likes his.
No, but he stayed with us. We stayed at
Yeah, we stayed at
Mickey and Amy's house,
And-
and
Oh.
he was
He went
there,
with us.
played with the dog, kind of
Yeah.
played with their dog, a little bit, but yeah. No, he's not going with us this time. I think he's done
I would
on
love
his
for
road
him
road
to,
trips,
but-
unless we find some good sedative
Well, they do have
and
that pain
anesthesia
tranquilizer.
or something. But yeah, all right. You want to take a
Yeah.
question off there?
Okay, so this is from Jack in Wisconsin. I'm about to route 1.5" Clarendon letters and numbers. Is that too small of a font for outset letters? If inset, would a 60-degree be the way to go, or a combo between the profile and the 60? Okay, so you can carve outset. I mean, we've carved 1-inch outset. I don't think I've carved 3/4 inch. Have you?
I have. Yeah,
I mean,
on
you-
yeah, I have, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. But 1-inch you can carve outset, and they actually look really cool. So 1.5" you can definitely do outset. Now for inset, we use if it's 1-inch and say 1 to 2-inch, I generally use the 60-degree for the whole thing. If it's much above that, then I do the 90 and or the profile and the 90. Just because I want to get a good solid line, and then you're going to go in with a 90 anyway to take a bunch of stuff out to do the cleanup, or the spiral upcut if you like the flat background. But from 1 to 2-inch, I usually do 60-degree for the inset, but you can definitely carve those outset. There's
yeah,
really,
absolutely.
yeah, there's no issue with that at all. Just check your depth. You know, you want to make sure that you get it deep enough, but not so deep that, you know, you can't get sharp lines on it. So it's a lot of trial and error with that.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that most of the time when I have 1.5" Clarendon, I've carved 1.5" Clarendon for 50 years. Yeah, so
Yeah.
all the time. My standard 6x24 sign has 2-inch and 1.5" outset letters on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
All the
you
time.
can definitely do that outset.
All the time. Okay, good.
The biggest thing on something like that is just practicing,
Yeah.
right? Just, you know, laying a bunch of stuff out and practicing and kind of getting the hand for it, inset or outset. I have a harder time with inset than I do outset.
You know, some people say that because I think it's because there's less room for error.
Probably.
Steph, if you're using the 60, especially because you're cutting both sides of the letter at the same time.
Yeah.
On the inside, and if you sneeze at the wrong time or anything, then you just have less room for error. You just got to keep that. But that 60-degree bit cuts so well.
It
that-
does. The
man.
60-degree bit really does cut well.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Hi,
right.
Anthony.
Hi, Renee.
Hey, sis, are you still in Homer, catching halibut and whatnot?
It's me, CNC. I don't know who that is. It's me, CNC.
I know that.
Says, you still wearing the Daisy Dukes, pretty boy?
Nope.
Special occasions.
I retired those
Yeah,
for now.
those were a one-time deal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, God willing. Let's show Aid's.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's kind of a backstory on
It's
Aid.
Luke.
Oh, Luke Gearing, probably.
I don't know. It's me, CNC Luke.
That's probably Luke.
Oh, Luke
Gearing.
Gearing. Oh
It
yeah,
could
what's
be.
up, man?
Or it could be that there's another Luke Schultz. I think we have a couple Lukes out there. But
Okay.
anyway,
Yoga pants next.
dude, I'm not gonna
Carmen,
lie.
I do not even want to see Carmen.
Oh, is it Carmen said that?
Yeah.
Carmen, I gotta be honest. I look pretty good in yoga pants. I do. What can I say?
He said I'm the only one. Hey! Excuse me, mister.
can they see him?
So Aid Mance, that's his
Yeah.
last name. Aid Mance is a guy that we met when we went to the UK. Just an awesome dude. Him and his son-in-law, right? That
Yeah.
was his son-in-law.
Yeah.
And he's a carver, but he actually only has one usable hand. I believe he had a stroke.
He
correct?
did.
Yeah, he had a stroke, but he's carving one-handed. And he sent Dad this picture today. Was that today?
No,
Yesterday.
Yesterday. And man, if this guy can do this one-handed, it's just unbelievable. It really is beautiful
Trent,
work.
We got a glare.
That way or the other
The
way?
other way. There we go. Now hold still.
Absolutely blown away. Aid, if you're watching this, and I don't normally do this, I normally save these all for sign carvers of the day, but I just am so inspired by Aid and what he accomplishes with only use of one hand. It's amazing. So yeah, guys, he only has use of one hand. We met him, and the other hand just he has one hand on his router, and he does that all one-handed. It's amazing.
And he
What
really
is his name?
Aid Mance,
Aid.
Aid.
ADE.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aid.
like medical aid.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Aid, I'm sorry I just had to show it off for you. I was so blown away by the quality. You have just like gone from just starting out to stratosphere type
Yeah,
of work. That's
just
just amazing.
Freaking great
Yeah.
work, man.
Phenomenal.
Really great
So-
work. And for only having one hand, nobody would ever know.
Oh,
That really
yeah.
is awesome work. That's up there. That's Jeff Dale type
Yeah.
work right there.
Yeah, with one hand.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, yeah. So, all right, let's do this giveaway.
Let's do it.
We're going on a half hour. Let's get this.
Specific.
Huh?
Be specific.
Yep. All right. So, again, this is the giveaway.
Uh,
Oh, was it in there?
Wait.
So this is the giveaway. Again, on a piece of common board. So we will ship this to you.
Come on.
Yeah, tomorrow. But this is domestic only, right? Yeah, domestic only. Unfortunately, because of shipping costs. But so the first one that can say what the year and make of this car, the manufacturer and the year of this car. So I don't need the model, just the year and the manufacturer of this car. Whoever answers that, whoever Vicky sees that
Frank.
first, Frank Jenkins.
Mhm.
Good for you, Frank.
56 Chevy.
We should have done it last week. We could have given it to you when you were in
I know.
Vegas. That is correct. That is a 56 Chevy. I don't know. It might be a Bel Air or a two-door. I don't know. But it is a 56 Chevy. I really enjoy, if you guys haven't noticed, I've carved quite a few of the hot rods, and I want to do some more of them. I really enjoy it. And it's just, I don't know. I love the way they look. We've got several of them on the sound carbon trailer.
they're coming out nice. Those things
Yeah.
really do look good.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy doing that. So, I think we can remember Frank won that.
Yeah.
Great job, Frank. We'll ship it to you tomorrow, buddy.
And Frank, we had an awesome time with you and William. If
Yeah.
you guys have not seen it yet, we did a podcast with Frank and his buddy William, and that came out this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that
aired
was
today.
posted this morning.
Yeah.
And it was, we kind of went all over, talking about laser work, talking about how laser work and sign carving relates to
Somebody
each
asked
other.
the question,
Yeah.
regarding that, if you ever use the laser to lay out signs.
Yes, I have. Actually, we talked about it on the podcast
Yeah,
this
we
morning.
did.
I have done that. I don't do it a lot because our lasers are fairly small, and it really only works for small signs. But yeah, I have done that many times for small stuff.
We talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. So, but anyway, we talked about business and marketing ideas, and small business developments, and all kinds of things. So there's really good information on there on that podcast. If you guys haven't seen it yet,
And
go check it out.
another thing we're talking about doing,
No, Roger, I can't make the templates for some reason. They fall apart.
Yeah.
we've tried to make templates for the hot rods and stuff. They just
Yeah.
don't cut right.
Yeah.
Mom's been messing around with those, trying to get them.
I'm not a professional, so I just
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
figure out
Mom's been trying to get those to work for
months.
a couple months now,
Yeah.
and they just don't cut out right.
And they just fall apart. So
Yeah,
that's
Okay,
one of those.
sorry. Where do you find the prints?
We got those on
Etsy.
Oh, on Etsy, yeah. I think we bought it on Etsy for $1.50 or a couple bucks or whatever. And then once you,
Actually, I think it was like $3.50 because there were several cars in that.
yeah, well, we bought several different ones. And then I just put it in rapid resizer and blow it up to the size I want. So the combination of getting these on Etsy, and I think we've got them on Vector Stock too. But you're not paying but $1 or $2, and once you've got them, then you can print out as many as you want. So
Yeah, because you're buying the artwork.
you're buying it, yeah. So never any
Hi,
issues.
Hamilton. Just saw the podcast. Some great information.
Oh, thanks, Kai.
awesome. Thanks,
Good to
man.
hear from you.
Um,
Anyway,
But we're kind of toying around with the idea of throwing a podcast and actually launching it on Spotify, because YouTube is doing the podcast, but you have to keep the YouTube tab open. It's not like something you can just turn on, throw in your pocket or your bag or whatever, and go for a run or go to work or whatever.
Oh.
So we're kind of messing around with the idea of launching it as an actual audio only podcast.
if you guys have ideas,
Yeah.
we're open. If you guys have ideas of things that you'd like to hear us talk about, or topics
yeah.
or whatever, let us know. We're open to it for sure.
You
Yeah,
gotta learn to relax there, Cat.
yeah, he's having a tough day. Like never.
Yeah.
I took him out of his cupboard, so.
Yeah. He looks like
All
he's
right.
adjusted all right. All right, so that is it. That's the giveaway. Any other questions from you guys?
Any last minute questions, guys?
So if you haven't heard, we're coming to Texas next month, August
26th.
26th, I think. The Texas Woodworking Festival. Yeah, Texas Woodworking Festival. So I'm sending emails out on it every weekend on Sundays, and if you guys have any questions on it, but it looks like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of
I think
fun.
it's going to be fun. Vicky's going, Brian's going, I'm going.
We'll have Sophia with us.
Yeah, that's right. Sophia's going to be joining us for the weekend. So
And-
Tim Moulter says see you there that Saturday.
excellent.
All right.
Super
Tom
good.
Shaw, hope to see you in Texas.
Excellent.
Tom Shaw?
Fantastic.
Isn't he in Vegas?
No, that's Tom. Different Tom.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sweet. Right
Yeah.
on, Tom. But we're talking about doing a meetup when we go down there.
Yeah.
Right? We haven't decided if it's going to be like a Friday night or Saturday
It
night.
sounds like Saturday is gonna be the day that everybody's gonna be there, so.
Oh, yeah. that's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know if we're gonna do it
I'll be there.
on.
Oh, Tom Shaw, yeah, he's in Vegas.
Oh, see, I'm wrong. I
Yeah,
was
see,
wrong.
I thought so. Yeah.
And you're
Tom
gonna-
Shaw came to our class in the
Right.
Vegas.
Well, I was
Woodworks.
thinking he had a different last name, but he's coming to Texas. Wow.
Right
Cool.
on, dude. Sweet.
Brilliant. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't decided whether we're doing.
Troy will be there.
Who? Troy.
Biggins.
Troy Figgins. Yeah. We met Troy a
He
couple
wants
years
us
ago.
to Texas. Meet him.
Yeah. We met him a couple years ago in Texas.
Oh,
You haven't
all
met
right.
him.
I haven't met him.
Super
talked to
good
him
dude.
yet.
Super good dude.
But it's gonna be fun.
Okay,
man.
Yeah.
hold on. Check out. Right? Can you write this down? You got your pen?
Yeah.
Steve Good.
Yeah.
Vicky, check on Steve Good. He does scroll saw patterns. He makes thousands of patterns that hold together.
Oh, Steve Good is.
Yes,
I think
I'm going, Tessa.
I think that's where John got these.
Oh,
Is from
okay.
Steve
I'll
Good.
have to-
He's
is he on, what is it? Facebook or?
Oh, he's
website?
everywhere. He's Facebook. He's everywhere. Steve
Okay,
Good.
I'll check him out.
He actually gives away
Yeah, he
patterns
said
like
that's where he
every
got
day.
those patterns.
Yeah, that's where those came from. Steve Good is amazing. Yeah. That's a really good idea though. Maybe
I
Steve would
never
have
heard of him.
something like that. Yeah. Thank you. Who said that?
Probably John.
John.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Easted,
that
or
makes sense.
Ested.
Yep. All right. So anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, Texas. We'll have another live next month around this time, and then next month, later in the month, we'll be in Texas.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have any questions, as always, Eric at MakeAWoodSign.com,
Ryan at MakeAWoodSign.com.
Vicky at MakeAWoodSign.com, Sherlock at MakeAWoodSign.com. Anyway, let us know. And if you guys do have ideas that you would like to see us do videos
Somebody
on,
said something about letter storage. Like
Mm.
to see something about ideas for storing letters.
Okay.
yeah,
That was sorry. Oh, Scott Hash, Haasch.
yeah, we have used those plastic boxes, the little nuts and bolts organizer boxes. We've used
Tammy.
those for years. We've used those. We've made little wooden boxes, but we've also, there's so many cool container type boxes now.
Go to the container store.
Yeah, where did we get those ones we got in the trailer?
Those were actually at Home
Amazon.
Depot.
At Home Depot, yeah.
No.
So,
or the template, the ones we put in the templates were from Amazon, but the
Yeah.
actual letter and number boxes were from Home Depot. They're
Yeah.
Huskies.
yeah, we've got actually two-sided boxes, so they've got compartments on both sides, and they just have a handle on them. They're about this big, and you can put a whole font size right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we show that on the trailer video?
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
we
I
did.
think it was on the second trailer video.
Frank said just bring that to Austin.
Just bring it to Austin.
And
Okay.
no reason to ship it, he said.
Okay.
But
Anyway, yeah, and if you can't find the videos you're looking for, send me an email and I'll grab those videos. We've got a couple different videos on them. I'll grab those videos and send you links to them. So absolutely, I can do that.
all right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Anything else?
You guys got any last minute questions? Hurry up.
Good night, John.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, Jonathan.
Everybody have a
Said
great
his name,
weekend.
R. Jonathan.
Our Jonathan.
Our Jonathan.
Yes.
Yeah, our Jonathan. Have a great weekend, everybody. And our Jonathan, let us know how you do at your
Yeah.
live place
I'll,
there.
I'll shoot you a message this weekend, man.
Yeah.
Good night, Michelle.
Yeah.
Good night, man.
All right.
Good night, you guys.
Good night, guys.
Thanks so much.
Ryan, you gunny. I think she said you're funny.
Oh,
You
That's
gunny.
well, thank you.
Either
I
way.
try.
Either way.
Yeah,
Funny, yeah.
I'm pretty
Donald
gunny
Dickey said
too.
he'll see us there.
Yeah, Donald Dickey, I knew he was coming.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, guys.
Night,
Have a
guys.
great weekend. We'll see
Bye,
you next
guys.
month.
Sherlock says goodbye. I'm doing okay. A little nauseous today, but I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Bye, guys.
Native man.
Bye.
Bye, guys.